Hi, my name is Andrea with Foodamentary Adventures in Food, and today I'm sharing a recipe for sugar cookie apple cheesecake pie. Not only is this pie absolutely delicious, but it's super easy to make as well. For the crust and topping portion of the pie, you're going to need cinnamon, melted butter, softened butter, and sugar cookie mix. For the filling, you're going to need cream cheese softened and at room temperature, an egg, which is also at room temperature, flour, sugar, cinnamon, vanilla, and apple pie filling. So we're going to start off by making our crust, and I'm just adding my sugar cookie mix to a large bowl, and I'm going to add my cinnamon, and I am just going to give this a whisk until everything is combined. Now I'm just going to add my half cup of softened butter, and I am going to use a fork, or if you want, you can use a pastry blender, and you just want to mix this until it's kind of crumbly. And by the way, I'll make sure, as usual, to leave the recipe in the description box for you all. Okay, so I've got my mixture all combined and it's nice and crumbly. I have got a 9-inch pie pan here that I have greased with butter. I'm gonna take about half of this mixture and I am going to press it into the pie pan, the bottom and up the sides as well. Okay, so I've got my crust patted into my pie pan, and now I am going to pop this in my preheated oven and let this bake for about 10 to 12 minutes. Okay, so that crust is in the oven. So what I'm doing with the remaining portion of the crust is I'm just gonna add that melted butter to it, give it a good stir, and then I'm just gonna set it to the side. Okay, so now let's work on the filling. In this large bowl, I have my egg and my softened cream cheese, and I'm just gonna beat this until it's smooth. Gonna add in my vanilla, my sugar and flour, and I'm gonna give it another good mix. And finally, we're just gonna take that apple pie filling and add that cinnamon and give that a good mix as well. Okay, so I've got my crust out of the oven. When you first pull it out of the oven, it's gonna be puffed up, but don't worry, it will flatten back out for you. And so now what I'm doing is I am just putting that cheesecake filling right on top of that crust. And you're just gonna spread it out. And then you're going to add that apple pie filling right on top. And then you're gonna take that crumble, the rest of that topping, that crust, and you're just gonna kind of crumble it right on top. Okay, so now I'm just going to let this bake for about 40-45 minutes or until it's golden brown on top. So I just took the pie out of the oven. I ended up baking it for 43 minutes. So now I have to let the pie cool completely and then refrigerate it for 3 hours. And so once it is done with refrigeration, I will bring you all back and cut a slice so you can see what the inside looks like. Okay guys, so I am back. It is actually the next day. I got kind of busy yesterday and didn't have a chance to record the ending, but as you can see, I have cut out a slice of pie, and here it is. Try to get in a little bit closer for you all. And then here is the slice on the plate. And as you can see, I have garnished it with a little bit of caramel topping, just turning it around so you all can see that crust. It is so nice and crunchy. This is such a delicious dessert. It combines the best of both worlds. You've got that cheesecake and you've got that apple pie. So I hope you all enjoyed this video. If you did, please make sure to give us a thumbs up. And if you have not subscribed to our channel, we'd certainly love to have you. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you all next time.